matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the home of the USC Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Wolverines will kick it away to start us off. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So USC's offense will go on the attack first. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
The Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gets it out quickly. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Under fire. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going up top again. Finds his tight end. All right, guys, let's think big picture USC. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
He might want another play. He'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Lemon. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Takes the handoff. It's Sanders. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Looking to fire. Buys a little time with his feet. He's going to run it. Pulled down after a nice run in there in the red zone at the 19. And the Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Mayava. He's got him. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the 1st down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
There's the pressure. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. So Michigan's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And, David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him, but, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get...
And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Makes the catch. It's more. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Wolverines will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and look for the room. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. They get to him as he throws. Got his man. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Doesn't SC always seem to have a quarterback right out of central casting and one that'll pick up a first down for you with his arm?
Yeah, and it doesn't matter the year. It just doesn't matter the number. It continues to churn out. They find those guys. Just such an easy place to recruit when you got that kind of pedigree. You always find superstars at the quarterback spot.
It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Wants to throw. It's Mayava. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Going right to work up top. With the catch, it's McCulley.
Oh, my God,
Defense
what a
falls
game.
on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understand the ball came out quick. I got to break, get Hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover. Nice hustle by this defense.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Gets it out fast. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Touchdown, Southern Cal! First score of the game goes up.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Gives it on the option. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22. Guys, let's chat about Michigan. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help him out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
I think to be a good 3rd down offense, guys, you've got to be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these 3rd and short situations multiple times throughout the course of the year, but you've got to be able to get push up front, and it helps when you have a talent like that to turn around and hand the football off to.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Using his legs, it's Haynes. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Under fire. And that one's incomplete.
You got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Lemon. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. It's complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. 2nd down coming up. He wants to throw it again. Caught near the sticks. It's Lemon. Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a 1st down. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Got rid of it just in time.
Thanks.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw again. Motion from the back. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Lemon. He's close to the 1st down, but they're gonna mark him just a little short. And the Trojans in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Mayava. Fires to the big fella. They got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on 1st down. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is.
Intentional throw.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Strocken. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Trojans need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Flush out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
It's nice for this D coordinator when he puts his nickel package out on the field, because that nickel player he's got who subs in is good in coverage. He's also aggressive, and he does a nice job blitzing, and he can play the run. They can spy the quarterback. There's a lot of different tools this guy's got to defend against a mobile quarterback, and I think you saw a little bit right there in that nickel package, now setting up 4th and long.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off.
Oh, he's got some space. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Back to pass, it's Underwood. The sure hands, it's Simpson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Third down play from the gun. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they make the play, make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. One more snap coming before halftime. Wants to go up top on first down. Wide open downfield. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the LA Coliseum.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Spins away from one. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The Wolverines, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll ride the hot hand. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completion.
And after that short completion, what will they do now? Just a few inches to go.
And you wanted to get the ball out quick, and you wanted your receiver to make the play for you and get the first down. You don't now. Decision time, fourth and short.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. And the Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Quarterback now breaking the field. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down. Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David, and they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now he's second and long coming. Looking to fire. Gets it to him on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the defense on that play, sniffing out the screen pass. They had their eye on the ball. They're able to rally to the running back, gain of no yards.
They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Oh, they're after him. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. And the try is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the gun to give, looking for room. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
A strike downfield. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a 1st down at the 38. And the Trojans come to line with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Mayaba. Looking to the big tight end. Fires into traffic, picked off. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Bunch formation for these receivers. They're going to open this drive with a pass. It's caught. And finally, a little production in the passing game. That has been sorely lacking in this one. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. 3rd and long, and they can get the 1st down without scoring a touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
The field goal is no good.
Oh, my God.
This is still a 7-point game, guys.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Looking downfield, it's Mayaba. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Sanders. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to throw again. Going deep. And the deep me forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Catch in the middle. It's Lemon. There he goes. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got the tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Well, he's putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? To the air. It's Mayava. Got a paw on it near the goal line.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Trojans! They add on another one. They're about to push their record to 5-1.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Priestcorn. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Throws for the tight end. It's complete. Turning it on. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Wolverines moving quickly to the line.
And this offense has not had much to cheer about. There's something right there. Let's see if they can string a couple of plays together. Listen, this game's probably over, but this offense has got to find some kind of...
Touchdown, Michigan! A great catch and run for 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Mayava. Makes the grab. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quick strike complete. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Trojans can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Might be changing the route.
Fuck, man. You like that matchup.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts that they will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll run play action. That's caught. It's Sanders. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sanders. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. Needs it to keep this drive alive. The Trojans get enough to move the chains.
How about that 4th down? I'm going for it because I'm ending this game with my offense on the field, getting the first down, and now Palmer just watching it go tick, tick, tick.
Yep. Listen, it's just imposing your will, right? You know you're running it. The opponent knows you're running it there on 4th down. There's just nothing they can do to stop it.
Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came